Hello, we are Malu and Maluta and we are here to talk about natural disasters in Colombia.
Colombia is the country with the highest rate of natural disasters in Latin America, according to the National Planning Department.
In only 8 years between 2006 and 2014, in the nation were presented about 21,500 emergencies by events of natural origin. Earthquake and tsunami in Tumaco, 1979. In the Pacific Ocean, 75 kilometers from Tumaco, was the epicenter of a 7.9 magnitude earthquake on the Richter scale. The movement was felt with a great force in the Nariño population. That December 12, 1979, in addition to the earthquake, waves up to 6 meters in the heat hit this town. Approximately 450 people died in this region of southwestern Colombia. Whole populations like San Juan de la Costa and El Charco disappeared from the map. More than 1,000 people were injured and more than 5,000 homes were affected.
Number 4. Popayán earthquake. The Holy Thursday of 1983 was engraved in the memory of the Patronesses. On March 31, an earthquake measuring 5.5 on the Richter scale and 18 seconds in duration affected the historic center of the White City. The tremor was so strong that it caused the dome of the cathedral to collapse, killing 90 people who were at 8:15 a.m. in Mass. In total, 287 people were killed and 7,500 injured in the entire Caucano capital. About 40% of the city's structures were destroyed by the earthquake, some 14,000 buildings.
On September 27, 1987, the western slope of Pan de Azúcar Hill fell on the Villatina neighborhood of Medellin. The landslide of 20,000 cubic meters of land happened near 3 p.m. and killed from 500 to 600 people in a humble sector of the central region of the capital of Antioquia. The sludge destroyed about 70 houses and more than 1,700 people were affected. Under the earth were approximately 160 bodies that have not been found, so the site was declared a cemetery.
Number 2. Armenia earthquake. On Monday, January 25, 1999, an earthquake measuring 6.2 on the Richter scale shook Quindío. Armenia was the city most affected by the movement that came at 1:19 p.m. and during 28 seconds destroyed much of the locality. About 1,000 people died in this event and more than 200,000 became homeless. The images of 95,000 houses of the capital of Quindío destroyed are still in the memory of the Colombians. The natural disaster affected the department's economy as more than 800 farms and industries were harmed. Number 1. Armero tragedy. On November 13, 1985, the snowy volcano of Ruiz expelled gases and materials that melt a layer of snow that produced an avalanche that, following the Lagunilla River, reached the second municipality of Tolima. The town of 40,000 inhabitants was covered by mud and other materials that dragged the volcano in the worst natural tragedy in the country's history.
Approximately 25,000 inhabitants who were in Armero were buried. 7 months later, the tragedy and the area was declared a cemetery. The rest of the population of the urban area, approximately 15,000 people, were affected.
Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching us and bye bye.
Bye!